The pros and cons of OLED versus QLED TVs, which one is right for you? When it comes to choosing the perfect TV, you will often hear about two types of displays, OLED and QLED. Both of these technologies have their own advantages and disadvantages, so it's important to understand what they are before making a purchase decision. In this article, we will be discussing the pros and cons of OLED and QLED TVs, and which one might be the best for you. Section 1. What is OLED TV? OLED stands for Organic Light Emitting Diode. It is a type of display technology that produces its own light. Each pixel in an OLED TV is made up of organic materials that emit light when an electric current is applied. This allows for an infinite contrast ratio, perfect black levels, and wide viewing angles. OLED TVs are also known for their incredibly thin designs. Section 2. What is QLED TV? QLED stands for Quantum Dot Light Emitting Diode. It is a type of LED TV that uses quantum dots to produce more accurate colors. Quantum dots are microscopic particles that emit light when hit with a specific wavelength of light. They help produce brighter and more vivid colors compared to traditional LED TVs. QLED TVs also have a higher peak brightness than OLED TVs. Section 3. Pros and cons of OLED TVs. One of the biggest advantages of OLED TVs is their infinite contrast ratio. Since each pixel can be turned on and off independently, they can produce perfect black levels. This leads to a more immersive viewing experience, especially in dark scenes. OLED TVs also have wide viewing angles, meaning you can sit off to the side and still see accurate colors. However, one of the drawbacks of OLED TVs is the possibility of burn-in, where static images can leave a permanent impression on the screen. Section 4. Pros and cons of QLED TVs. The biggest advantage of QLED TVs is their brightness. They can produce more vivid and brighter colors compared to OLED TVs. QLED TVs are also immune to burn-in since they don't use organic materials. However, QLED TVs can suffer from blooming, where bright objects can bleed into darker areas of the screen. They also have more limited viewing angles compared to OLED TVs. Section 5. Which one is right for you? Ultimately, the choice between OLED and QLED comes down to personal preference and viewing habits. If you enjoy watching movies and TV shows in a dark room, and want perfect black levels and wide viewing angles, OLED may be the best choice. However, if you watch a lot of sports or other bright content in a well-lit room, QLED may be the better option. It's also important to consider the price and size of the TV. OLED TVs tend to be more expensive than QLED TVs, and may not come in larger sizes. In conclusion, both OLED and QLED TVs have their own advantages and disadvantages, so it's important to choose the one that fits your viewing habits and preferences. If you're still unsure which one to choose, we recommend visiting the HDTV and PC Outlet showroom to see them in person and speak with one of our experts.